Hello everybody, it's me, Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I'm back with another video. That's right, this is a rant video involving Gotham Knights. That's right, Gotham Knights. Ooh, I did one of these before, but this one just really makes me so much better. I had to come on here and do another rant video because I haven't had one in a while. It's so it messes with me so much of this game that the company, what was it, WB Montreal, scrapped it. Scrapped the original version, I might add. They scrapped the original version of it because they claimed that it wasn't able to be made on last-gen systems. That's right. They said they couldn't do it on last-gen systems. Yeah, could you believe that crap? They couldn't do it on last-gen systems. So they scrapped it from last-gen systems to make it for the current-gen systems, a.k.a. PS5, Xbox Series X. The good ones? You know, the ones that every single game system is running 60-plus frames a second? And like 4K? You know, because it just couldn't handle it. It couldn't handle it. Guess what? I just found out something. Oh my God, this is going to tear me apart when I'm doing the review when it's coming out soon. But apparently, Gotham Knights on PS5 is locked at 30 frames a second because the game is so fucking awesome. It can't handle more than 30 frames a second. And the development team actually says it's like, well, due to the fact of the awesomeness of our gaming, the game that we have built, with the fact of untethered co-op gameplay that you can drop in and out of with scaling abilities, we're not able to have more than 30 frames a second. You know what I say? Bullshit! That's the fact that you guys suck at optimization. You don't know how to optimize your own game because this game was built from the ground up from last-gen gaming systems. All you did was just slap a coat of paint on top, slap a new skin, make it high def, make it look graphically better. But the game itself is nothing but a last-gen Batman co-op game, and it's not even that impressive. Yes, the graphics look good. The game world looks pretty dang decent. I'll give it with the different boroughs you go through and the different things you do. But you know what? I've got to play this game before launch, and I'm withholding my personal feelings when I do my upcoming review on this game until I play the actual launch version. But I know it's not gonna change. The game world is open, it's sparse, it's sporadically boring. You have this gameplay set up where you go around fighting thugs and I'll have to check the footage. I think he moved. I'll have to check the footage. The motherfucker moved. Did you move on me? Okay. I'll get to that in a later bit. But honestly, is she back? Is my ghost back?
Of it, because they claimed.
Anyways, like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the fat cat that wanted to disagree with me. Gotham Knights is a game that absolutely pisses me off. This is nothing more than a corporate cash grab in the most half-assed way that I've said before. Why not have it on multiple versions, okay? You can have it on PlayStation 4, you can have it on Xbox Series X, you can have it on PS5, you can have Xbox, you can have it on every single gaming system and charge the $59.95 price and make tons of money. But instead they wanted to double down and go, our game can't handle on last-gen systems, so we're going to scrap that and just focus on the current gen, aka PS5 and Xbox Series X, and you're telling me this motherfucker can't even run more than 30 frames a second? What kind of crack are you smoking to bring to the table to tell me that you can't build a game from the ground up that's optimized properly to be able to run on a current gaming system? Don't tell me a PS5 can't handle this game. It doesn't look that good. There's hardly that many enemies in it. You know what? Gotham Arkham City had more enemies in it when you fought. There's more enemies on the screen at once in Gotham Arkham City. Now, yes, I know, once again, that was made by Rocksteady, a company that knows how to make games. And let's be honest, WB Montreal, they're the ones that made the Arkham Origins, which was one of the worst PC adaptions in history. Just look at the Angry Joe video to prove my point. Honestly, I don't think this company deserves the right to make any any sort of games involving the Batman franchise, because I think they're all fucking talk and no action. Everything they come up with seems to be garbage. Seriously, the game looks like crap. It plays like crap from what I've already played, and don't even get me going on the traversal methods they came up with for the different characters. Oh my God, Oaker, we're gonna give you a teleport. A teleport? What kind of crap is a teleport? That's stupid. And you know, you got the one person, I think it's Nightwing that gets the glider. That makes sense. Then you got like Batgirl, and then you got the other one that teleports, and then you have Red Hood that does this stupid like jump, where he's like jump, oh, individual jump. What are you, fucking Mega Man? Seriously, that's what you come up with this? That's how you come up with traversal and all these giant epic worlds that you built in this game? And you know what, don't get me wrong. I love the story. From what I got to play, I absolutely love the plot behind this game. With the fact of Batman legitimately being dead, the Court of Owls taken over, and these other villains, and the idea of how they designed it in order that you go out each night and you fight against crime, and the more clues you get can lead to a big boss battle with one of the villains that progresses the main storyline. That's cool. And then if you don't, it resets and you can do it the following night. So theoretically, you can go keep doing it to level up your character, to unlock new abilities, new items, new gear and stuff to make yourself stronger and ready for the epic boss battle. That I didn't have a problem with. The RPG aspects I don't have a problem with. I do have a problem with the fact that you basically took and reskinned friggin' Assassin's Creed Origins and you turn it into a Batman game. That's what this is. It's Assassin's Creed Origins reskinned as a fucking Batman game. It really is. All the different things you have in this are exactly the same as Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, what I mean by that is the way you level up your character and stuff. You have to level it up since you're an RPG, and you have to do grinding to level your character up to be able to do these new moves and be able to fight these bosses, because all the main bosses you fight in this are nothing but fucking sponges. And I got to play the Harley Quinn boss battle, and I can say without a shadow of a doubt, it was nothing but a sponge fest. It was like just a spongy Harley Quinn you're fighting, and as you progress through the fight, then all of a sudden she sends her minions after you, and if you beat them and you fight her, and she'll change slightly with the weapon. You got to learn how to dodge, you have to roll, you have to counter, you have to save your special ability to do your special moves to stun her enough to actually beat her down. And I hate to say this, every fucking character in this game is made that way. Yes, they may look different. They may have a different move you'll have to avoid. But it's all the same gameplay. All you do is roll around, dodge and counter until you have enough pepper in your spice box, as I call it, that throw out a move to stun them enough to do enough damage. Rinse and repeat. Yes, you can just beat on them, wail on them, but you won't do really any damage unless you save up and do these special moves. And you apply that on top of the open world that is abysmally empty. You know what? They should add, high-def crickets to it, because that's what it is. You have an open area where you're fighting enemies, and you're fighting 2 or 3 enemies at a time. Batman Arkham City, you're fighting 7, 8, 10 people at once. This, no, you gotta jump here, you gotta run over here, you gotta jump here, run over here, jump here, run over here. The combat is so slow and clunky. And I could be like, okay, I'm okay with that, with the fact you have an RPG aspect. But you combine it with everything else of going around this giant epic world, trying to get information from these thugs to progress the storyline. I wouldn't be that bad with that either. But then you add it on top of it the terrible traversal ideas of certain characters that are just dumb as shit. And then on top of it, the icing on the shit cake is the fact that it can't even run higher than 30 frames a second on a PS5 and an Xbox Series X. Are you telling me this game can't run higher than that? I have to say, without a shadow of a doubt, I'm going to play this game, I'm going to do a non-biased review, and I'm going to do my epic rant video of that game once it launches, because I know this game is going to be shit. It's going to be garbage. I just hope hope there's some sort of iota, some kernel of funness in it. Because I actually went and bought a copy of this fucking game. Unlike most games that are given to me to be able to review, this one I bought to play for a long term. So, oh my God, what the heck was I thinking? I don't know. All I can do is hope. Maybe, just maybe, this isn't true. But from what I've already played and what I've already seen and what I'm hearing now, I have to say Batman Arkham Knights is going to be a nightmare of garbage. You know what, WB Montreal, I don't think you should be allowed to make any more Batman games. I will wait and sit by and see if Rocksteady's Suicide Squad actually does the justice for an open world game that they can do compared to you guys. Because you guys don't know how to do it. The game looks boring as shit. While the graphics are good, you just can't have good graphics in a game these days. You can have shitty graphics, and if the game is good, that makes a fun game. But if you focus on just the visual fidelity and the lack of good gameplay components with each character, on top of only 30 frames a second, what in the hell do you think you're doing? This game is just going to be a damn train wreck coming. I can see it. The train's coming. I see the cars on the track. I can see the inevitable big conclusion of a big nasty clusterfuck. Please leave in the comments below if you agree or disagree with me on this rant. Give me lots of comments so I can answer each and every single one. What the hell do you think about my fat cat? Does anyone want a haunted fat cat? I mean, apparently my fat cat's haunted now. Quit moving! And leave lots of comments, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. And remember, here at Devil Dog Gaming, we always end our videos by saying, have fun, play hard, and remember, people, the devil is in the details. Peace out until next time. You know, after I went back and I looked, I had a lot of people that were probably like saying to me private messages, oh, well, look, you have all this stuff. You know, you have a cat. Well, here's my cat here. And I can't explain how or why that stuff happens. Like, what the hell happened now? I'll go back and I'll look. It might be more footage. Kitty, what's going on here? Honestly, I think something else just happened behind me. I'll check. But I had a lot of people saying, well, maybe it was your cat or maybe it was you. And no, I'm going to go back and see what the heck that was. I heard something move behind me.
I have